People are hiding something, and I want to know exactly who. Those were the words that sent shockwaves through the political world. Tonight, join me as I dive deep into one of the most controversial mysteries of our time. Why is Donald Trump demanding answers about Jeffrey Epstein's alleged ties to key Democratic figures? What does he think is being covered up? And is there more to this tangled web than anyone is willing to admit? Get ready, because what we uncover tonight may change the way you look at political power forever. Jeffrey Epstein, financier, socialite, and convicted sex offender. Even years after his death, his shadow looms large over American politics. But recently, a new chapter opened when former President Donald Trump publicly demanded explanations about Epstein's alleged ties to multiple Democratic insiders. In his interviews, speeches, and offhand remarks, Trump hinted that he had seen things, heard things, and knew things that had never been made public. But why now? And why specifically point toward Democratic? The Epstein controversy has always existed in fragments. Photographs, flight logs, rumors, sealed documents, and sworn statements. But those fragments have never been fully assembled. Both parties, Republican and Democrat, have figures photographed with Epstein. Both sides have been accused of knowing more than. But Trump's recent comments reignited a fire many thought had burned out. He stated publicly that people very high up had ties to Epstein. Some names would shock the world, and that he had seen some of the lists. But he refused to elaborate, citing legal and political reasons. This left the public with one burning question. What exactly is Trump hinting at? Epstein cultivated relationships in every direction: political, financial, academic, and cultural. This is not speculation. It's documented. Among those photographed or socially connected with Epstein were figures from both parties. This is important because it shows his network wasn't ideological. It was strategic. His approach was influence, access, power, public discussion, and we emphasize discussion, not proven involvement, has often circled around certain Democratic names due to photos, reports, or flight logs. But none of this has produced criminal charges or definitive proof of wrongdoing. So why is Trump calling out Democrats specifically? Some analysts believe Trump is aiming to highlight the political double standard he claims exists, the lack of transparency surrounding sealed Epstein documents, and the media's reluctance to examine Democratic connections as aggressively as Republican ones. In Trump's own words, people aren't being honest about who Epstein met with. During a recent interview, Trump made a cryptic comment. "I've seen some of the things that haven't come out yet." He didn't clarify, didn't explain, didn't elaborate. Was he bluffing? Was he teasing? Or does he actually know something the public doesn't? Political strategists say his statements could be pressure tactic, a signal to investigators, a counterattack in the ongoing legal battles he faces, or simply Trump being Trump, provocative. Democrats largely dismissed Trump's remarks as political theater. Some argued he was deflecting attention from his own past social contact with Epstein. Republican commentators, on the other hand, praised Trump for saying what everyone else is afraid to say. The divide is sharp, and the truth, still murky. But the moment that really set the internet ablaze was this one statement from Trump. "There are people whose names you know, people you watch on television, people very loud in their politics. They were around him. Everybody knows it, but nobody wants to say it." This line sent commentators scrambling. Who was he referring to? Anchors? Actors? Politicians? Tech moguls? Advisors? Donors? The ambiguity made the statement even more explosive, because vague accusations are sometimes more powerful and more terrifying than specific ones. So where does this leave us? Epstein's network remains only partially revealed. Many documents remain sealed. Both political parties contain individuals with past social connections to Epstein. Trump continues to tease that he knows more, and the public continues to demand transparency. What is truth? What is speculation? And what is politically convenient? The only thing that's certain is that the Epstein saga is far from over. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think Trump actually knows something? Are these comments strategic or a warning? And should the full Epstein documents finally be released to the public? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone. And if you want to dive deeper into political mysteries, scandals, and hidden power networks, watch my video right here on screen now.